Blah, blah. Welcome to... It's kind of a bedraggled looking, kind of scuzzy, furry vampire. But welcome back to Let's Play Super Show Monster Story 2 on the Mysterious JG.
I'm Zerfall.
We got a vampire here who's looking pretty, like I said, bedraggled. Let's try hitting him with a little fat badger. Let's try busting out some lash sword. Let's try stealing, of course. I guess, like, you could be looking
We'll see
up...
if he hits him 4 times. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
I know we did 2 and 2 on the last one, but is that just the standard hit animation?
Right. Can't see how many hit points it has, but I'm assuming it's less than Fat Badger.
Oh yeah, Fat Badger has the 3rd most hit points in the game?
Fairly weak. He didn't say anything about being able to steal anything.
Yeah, he went to town on him. For 23 damage, that's not bad, actually.
So you got like about 1,200 damage. Let's see what Fat Badger does. Doesn't even have a different sprite. Fat Badger does more damage than the Avatar. But you know, he's Fat Badger.
He's pretty fat.
P-H-A-T. So we'll have to see just how much offensive threat this vampire poses. He failed. It didn't say nothing to seal, so like you could, I guess, while we're waiting.
But I think it says, yeah, I gotta find that other
See if there's
PDF
anything
that I
you
have
can
on my
steal.
computer here.
We're just fat badgering away at this guy. He might not last that long.
I didn't realize that was a verb now.
Well, badgering is a verb. I just added fat.
Yeah, but...
So far, he's not doing
yeah,
any...
items none.
Okay.
Jewels miss. As you know, he's Feewee weak.
But there doesn't seem to be anything going... Ooh. Nasty hits on Ernie there. There doesn't seem to be anything going on where he's draining life. He's just kind of... whacked her. But no, is he like... he's a vampire, but he's got kind of a rodent look to him, too.
I mean, he's a flying mouse, right?
Oh, he's a vampire bat, I suppose that could be. I don't know
He's
why I
not,
assumed he wasn't a vampire bat and just a regular...
He's not a mythological vampire. He has been hit by the same ooze as the turtles. And he's like, these wings don't actually work.
Yeah, Bobo, I think, was, like, telling me, because he, like, it came... Red Letter Media did a video about it recently that I watched, and he doesn't really watch that channel and didn't really know about it, but he was like, oh yeah, did you know that the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie was, like, a cheap, you know, Gordon Chow, Golden Harvest production? And I was like, cheap? Well, I haven't seen it, but the Red Letter Media guys say it was really good. The other ones had better budgets, but sucked. Oh, wow, look at that guy. He's lost a lot of his redential charm. But, like, I guess the second Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is the one where they went all in with, like, let's have Vanilla Ice have a major cameo in our movie.
Yeah, man. And they jump in the water and then they come back up.
Mm-hmm.
And they've said it before and they'll say it again. Man, I love being a turtle.
Yeah. I'm glad you have that to look forward to, you know, on a day-to-day.
Whenever anyone brings up turtles. People normally go to the I like turtles kid, but not me.
Oh, you got Kenny of Gamera fame. He likes turtles. There you go. I like Fat Badger every turn. Is doing some damage there. Each fighter gained 7,500 XP. 10,000 pearls were dropped, essentially. Ernie's levels increased. Man, 40 more levels and it'll be nice. Such heroes as you appear to have achieved many stunning victories already. Regardless, call upon me, Vampire, if you need help. I'll join your battles.
Wow, his voice really became more distinguished when he became that weird-looking sheepy pet.
He kind of changed a lot once we knew what he actually was.
Oh,
Ernie may now summon a Dracula. Oh Lord knows we struggle at times. One never knows what will hit us next. All in all, we still manage to have some fun amidst the chaos. I hope we find another. Ernie's a lot more agreeable in this game. Like, he was really kind of sinister in the last game. In this game, it's just like, yeah, I just want to summon Fat Badger, otherwise I'm a good guy.
Well, he knew his actor knew, like, hey, I know I get Fat Badger by the end of this game, so...
His actor knew. He was like,
right, so
he was like Alan Rickman, like he was the only one who was allowed to know the secret of Snape, because J.K. wanted him to be able to play Snape properly, so she gave away the secret ending, and only the voice actor behind Ernie knew that he would get Fat Badger at the end. Alright.
We got a couple other caves we could go to instead of these time places, because we don't have to play through Blockmore to do that.
Yep. That works for me. Is there any point coming up here?
No, because we were able to come up here prior to now.
Oh, we've already been to this time cave then.
Yes, because it's at that time that I love, the time where we're normally... You can call Poochie here, come on.
I didn't mean to call Poochie, okay? I was trying to rush through these inputs so that Andre would have plenty of time and privacy to
You
whack
can
it.
already see that the treasure's open.
Is that even the... Like, I don't know that that's the only one that we can get to. Okay, it is. Now that I know that, I'll summon Poochie again.
You've been here before.
Listen,
so
we did an entire plot line with that goose twice because I didn't remember for sure whether we'd done it. Thanks to like off-screening and other things, I'm trying to respect people's time, and it's not always what ends up happening.
So we have to decide if something's important.
Okay.
The cave near the Nyclo Mountains. They're just south of the Nyclo Mountains. It leads to Shamil's hometown. Okay. And we can get death there, which we already did. But after nightfall, a new passage opens up. And you can find Airhood, Cat Ears Hat, and Vital and All. So is Cat Ears Hat important, and will it only be usable by Sham? Which would be ironic because she already has cat ears.
That's a good point. Maybe it's some kind of helmet that fits snugly over and provides armor protection.
It's a hat for using with cat ears.
Yeah, cat ears. Yeah, that's where I was going. You knew where I was
the
going.
Donut Island also has a cave.
What? Where?
The Donut Island also has a cave, which is just south of us, so that might be the one to go to first.
Yeah, let's go to that one first because we're already.
It's got some Chaos Knuckles in it.
So do we want to go down?
No, you want to go to the right a little bit, I think. Wait, I think we've looped. Check out the map again. South a little more. Although that cave up there is different. A little more. Just keep going south. We keep going other ways. Check the map again now. Yeah, we're still headed towards... we're going to that donut island at the bottom. That's shaped like a donut.
It's not really an island is the problem. And I got confused about what we are. We are the pink shell on the map.
Yes, I also thought that we were the shiny thing.
The shiny thing, which was like, oh, directly south, of course. All right,
there we go.
We want to go here, which we started to go to and then realized, no, we have to hurry up and do this thing that involves that time cave before we enter the wrong time.
We wouldn't want to leave the time zone and end up in the chaos zone.
It's a grat, this ape. Man, all these pearls that are being wasted.
Yep, if only we spent 9 times in a row trying to get leveled up and not getting it.
You just die? What the fuck? What are you? Okay, something is happening while frame skipping against this guy where we are not getting it done. It's probably immune to whatever element Avatar is using.
Well, he can see your text coming, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah, but you can, as you can tell, he's got incredible evasion ability too. Look at how nimble he must be. Oh, the other thing we could do is just inhale.
Well, that's just robes, right?
No, I think he's just chunky.
Did you see underneath? He's all sticks.
Well, because we carved off the layers of fat? I don't know. Alright, I think we're gonna have to get Jamala's help here. Jalama. Iora will do cool shit. Yeah, boy. Alright. There we go. Earth Shield, though. Eureka Urn. Who could that be for? 11235 Eureka.
Are you quoting Square One?
Yep. Please do what these people say. It's when some guy got kidnapped and he sang the telephone number to help them track Chaos Knuckle. Hey, cool.
Which is probably for, what's his name?
Yeah. Here comes Dirk Niblick of the Math Brigade. He'll look you right in the eye. So we gotta go to that other side there to get these cat ears of legend.
Oh no, the cat ears are in a different cave.
Well, what are we doing in here?
This cave was close. Or so I thought, because of where I thought we were.
Alright, well, I'll tell you what.
Close and short.
Yeah, it was fairly short, I'll give it that. And Jamala's powers seem to help us. So what we'll do is we will use a shell house before we go on to our next cave to increase the Jamala lava power thingy. But now, indeed, we must go to where we will find Cat Ear's helmet.
Yes. So this is near the Neko Town, which is at the top left. There's also multiple holes into the ground I'm noticing here.
Top left.
And then down a bit. Keep going. I think it up a bit. This cave is the cave in which the Cat Town is.
I didn't think the Cat Town was in a cave. I thought it was in a forest. Hold on.
Oh, maybe. But this cave is near where it's supposed to be? Yeah, I think we came in here before.
I was gonna use a
shell house.
Shell house, yeah.
Which I don't know if it would have worked because she was still active.
Yeah,
which is why we came in here to deactivate her. Yeah, that's
yeah. Now it's all planned for sure. That's what we meant to do. And Ernie's just coming along for the rest of the LP now because we never know when we'll run into Ernie Earns.
I mean, eventually we'll have them all.
Hey, our helper who makes the food that attracts monsters is also now running the pig circus. It's cool.
Yep, he will come when we page him. So somewhere around here there's a new passage. Who knows where. But if this is not one... No, we've already used that one, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would have been death. So somewhere in this cave is a new passage.
Well, this is the cat village.
Here's the Cat Town.
We don't want to
be
here.
Go down and to the right. I believe. So we've been across there already because it's a short one. Keep going downwards. I thought there was like one cave here that like didn't have anything in it, and we were like, oh, we would have thought this would have been like something.
Oh, well, we got more story.
Hey everyone, your Miss Shamil is home. Is that crying or meowing I hear?
Well, you're the cat person. How would we know? Did we not already do this?
I'm under the impression that we did.
Well, because everyone is tired, rest now. We'll discuss matters further tomorrow. Okay, well, maybe we did this on screen and then I screwed up with save states again. Nope.
Oh, no, he's asking.
Shamil, have you found Tran? Because if not, what the F are you doing back here?
No, but I've checked everywhere we've been.
Shamil, we were about to hold our cat dance festival. I suppose we'll proceed, and your guests are welcome to attend the festival and witness our ancient ceremony.
We do it every time you come back to
Yeah,
town.
apparently. Alright, guests, I hope you enjoyed the cat dance festival, and yeah, ha ha ha. You can only watch us dance once, or twice, or infinite times. Hey, I don't make the rules. Come this way, honored guests. Our cat dance festival is about to begin. I hate Mondays, but I love lasagna. I'm sure you've never seen anything like it, except the last time you were here. So relax and enjoy the show, and yeah, ha ha.
The difference between a cat and Jodan is one's nyahaha and the other one's nyohoho.
Hey man, don't hyo shame them.
Whoa, those were people the whole time?
What? Wow. You know, her brother really should be out searching for, or their brother. I'm assuming the purple guy's her brother. I don't know if he is or not. But
I think it's her dad.
Okay. But anyway, he's too much of a pussy. Boom, boom.
Hat.
Honored guests, this tradition has been passed down for many generations. Our cat dance. I like that your response to my joke was to go, cats. Okay, I thought for a second by talking to him again, I might have accidentally re-triggered the cat dance.
I feel like that this is like what they triggered to make it so that these people exist.
Yeah. The elder is so handsome when he's worried. I like it when he's
wait.
scared.
So go back. Don't leave yet. So at the bottom right, there's another cave that had nothing in it. I'm wondering if that's the one that opened up. No. Okay, I'm assuming this is where the brother lives.
Okay.
When he comes back.
But there's a cave somewhere that opened up.
Yeah, it says here, after nightfall, a new passage opens up, and you can find the Airhood, Cat Ear Hat, and Violin all there.
Well, maybe it's over.
And it might be across the mushrooms, too. I don't know. Now that I think about it.
Well, there is a little thing here. Well, we haven't fully explored this place, and the enemies here are not super high grades, so we can frame skip till our heart's content. To our heart's content, I should say.
Or until our heart's content.
Or as our heart's content. And our heart's content? While our heart's content.
Who, what, when, why, and how our heart's content.
It looked like a job I could handle, but I'm going to have a different voice now. Whacking it. There we go.
Hey, check it out!
Funk Soul Brother. Oh wow, we got the special disease thing, and everyone's poisoned. It's great.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when they put it on a new map, right? They're like, hey, we can help the enemies in this section.
That's true, actually. Like, if you couldn't get to that screen before, they can just be like, aha, these enemies, way tougher. Cat ears! Wind hood! Violin. By far the best treasure here, Violin.
I wonder if the wind hood has a special effect or something.
Hey, what do you know? Cat ears are very slightly better.
Are you sure that she's the only one that can use them?
No,
I mean,
I'm
Ernie
not.
might look good in cat
Which
ears.
is why I'm going to come down here. Hey, guess what? She's the only one that can use them.
That's a sham.
Wind hood. Only for Koopy. Because why would anyone else be able to use this hood?
He's the wind shell hero.
That's okay.
They don't go on about it very much because the fire shell hero is apparently the leader of the shell heroes, but
You know, if
each of the shells have an element.
So I have a real life name that isn't Mysterious JG. I can wear a shirt that has another name on it. But that's what a wind hood is. It's a hood that says the word wind on it.
It's just wind brand. It's from the brand Wind.
All right, so now
We're done with this cave.
But what we're not done with is these guys. What we're not done with is, I wonder what these guys are weak against. I'm gonna say, go Gigabanga. Actually,
we should be using Fat Badger.
Yeah, we're going Fat Badger. Although we haven't seen Vampire yet. Attack plus absorb HP all. We gotta check that out.
Hopefully he doesn't go first.
And then she can just start doing cat punches. But where do we go now to rescue little brother?
Well, so I guess we could do that next. Let me see here. It's one of the holes in the ground.
Ah, okay. So the reason these battles with Frame Skip were going poorly is these guys, they must absorb Thunder, because I think he has the Thunder Axe now. They also absorb Gigabanga. Okay, so that just sucked.
So here's the thing. We could go in the cave. There's a runaway.
Screw these guys. No, it's like, okay, they are like, we absorb all elements, and everybody's got elements, so screw it. These guys are clearly more trouble than they're worth, but
100 pearls that we're throwing on the ground afterwards to make them slip.
Yeah, like this.
So
if this
we've
is
got
one of those games that
options.
penalize you for running away by making you drop gold, I would be incentivized to run away at this point because we've maxed out our gold. All right, sorry, you were saying.
So we got two options. We can go to the seabed south of Galahar, but it needs to be 4 o'clock. Which, considering this game has a 24-hour clock, means it needs to be 4 a.m. when you're playing this game. Kind of messed up.
Well, I mean, not like Japanese kids go to school for like 20 hours a day, so it's not like they're getting home in time to play at 4 in the afternoon.
Fair enough. But there are weekends.
Yeah.
So we can do that, or you can just go slightly south into Dragobird and go into that cave hole in the ground.
Let's do that, and then between videos we'll goof around with the clock, assuming you have another video in you this evening. And we can do the thing that involves messing with the clock off screen. I think that would be
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So if we were to go down here...
The extra video has been inside of you all along.
You can't climb on or disembark at this location. What?
You are not perfectly centered on the hole.
Oh.
You fool.
So what am I doing here?
You're searching around. There should be some stuff here.
Oh, it only looks like a place we could get to before, I guess.
Yes. There should be a pot here. The kind of pot that holds the type of creatures that Ernie loves. Boo-doo-doo. They have like a little droplet effect in only one spot on this whole thing, and it makes it suspicious, but it doesn't mean anything. And the fact that we see this guy's skeleton when they're dying, those fish, make me believe that you may be right about just carving all the fat off of those wizards.
Yeah. Start using up these godly treats here.
We're gonna become 100 eye mages soon.
We learned Last Rainbow.
Last Rainbow! Finally!
You know it always lets me down. Is Last Rainbow like a big deal that we've been working towards for a long time?
Last Rainbow, light attack, heals party.
Oh! Damage and... Oh, that sounds good, actually. That sounds real good.
Sounds like the type of magic that I love.
That sounds like the best. All right, let's
The only difference is healing spells always go first in combat, except for Last Rainbow, because it's actually an attack spell that has a side effect of healing everybody.
Oh, well, I was thinking during that fight with my endless attempts to steal from Fat Badger, it would be kind of, in a way, it's good to rely on the fact that your healing spells get off early. Excuse me, but sometimes you're like, I kind of wish I could get a healing spell at the end of the turn just to start a turn with full. There you go.
Yep.
Oh, look, we found it. That fits the description perfectly.
I wonder, could a summoned monster be lurking inside? It's always fun to investigate. You know, I never tire of this speech because it's actually unusually humorous. Something about Ernie's dialogue here is just so strange to me. I also like the Ernie voice, that. Let's check inside and see if we might find something useful for our quest. Be careful though. One never knows when he might fall into a deadly trap. Yes, the seal appears to be the type that contains the sort of creatures I love. A little bravery on our part, and we will recruit a fearsome monster for a servant.
Now, double check Rumelia's abilities too while we're at this, because she might have the ability Magic Repeater, where she can cast 2 spells at once.
She does, which I just don't use it that often, but she does have it. And I'm also realizing this is for those who are like JG completionists.
I'd like to point out that Ernie sounds a lot like the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. In addition, Ernie would like to call this new land Horse Sheltering Argos.
Okay, that's enough for now.
Who has awakened me from my eternal sleep? Well, now that I'm free, you may call on me anytime. Oh, if the going gets rough, and you need my strength to win, I'm available. But first... Who could have seen this coming? Now we have to have a little bravery on our part.
Oh, it's Poseidon. How did I know? Well, presumably he's weak against thunder.
The voice I gave him.
So the question is, do we want to start with Fat Badger, or... Let's start with Thunder Unicorn and then try Fat Badger. Because you'd think he'd be weak against thunder, right?
You'd think so.
Anything worth stealing from this guy?
On a scale from 1 to yes, the answer is 1. Which is no, because yes is the other option.
Okay, so he has nothing, or he
has none.
Treat. Okay.
Items none, miss on jewels.
All right, magic repeat, and then we're going to go.
He's got a skill called Mori's Stab Poke.
Mori's Stab Poke. Mori's Stab Poke. Stay on even underwater.
Stab Poke. Stab.
What if she were to go transform? Oh, fuck! Because he's got the Thunder Axe.
Oh, nice.
Damn, Poseidon. I'm sorry, we didn't even get to see your shit. I guess we'll have to summon you at some point, but why would we? You're a one-hit bitch. Look at all those pearls we're dropping, too.
Just throw them in the water and let's go. So what else is in this cave? Such heroes as you appear to have achieved many stunning victories already. Regardless, call on me, Poseidon, if you need help. I'll join your battles.
But, you know, if you put out the Eye of Cyclops, make sure he doesn't know your name. Because I'll, you know, I really want him to get together with the Jean Grey, so don't incur my wrath by siding with Wolverine. We discovered a monster inside the urn. Ernie may now summon Poseidon.
That's not what that sounds like.
Oh boy, Lord knows we struggle at times. One never knows what will hit us next. But we still better to have some fun amid the chaos. I hope we find another. Let me get back to my proper point in the line, though.
Well, we're at the 30-minute mark, so we probably want to call it a video. Goof around with my clock off screen, get out of this cave, and make our way towards rescuing Shamil's brother, who is in a time-locked dungeon, which sounds like bullshit to me.
I mean, why do you think you can't get out?
Yeah, I know, but it's just like that feels like. You remember when BioWare decided, hey, let's make a character who's like the last surviving Prothean, who's been a big part of the lore for like 2 games leading up to this point, but we'll make it paid DLC. and then we'll give them as much content as any regular character. That's what this feels like. Shamil's brother should not be locked behind a, you gotta buy the game guide to figure out how to work these damn clock puzzle thingy-jiggers. I guess I'm just angry at BioWare. That's what this is really about. When we come back next time, folks, we will complain about Mass Effect Andromeda and the faces, which I didn't really notice as being a problem, but I guess I was paying attention to things like the story being good. Catch you guys next time.
Bye.